everyone, it's Claudia, and welcome to Take a Moment to ... And that does represent the new topic that I bring to you each and every weekday that I hope will give you a moment to pause and think about what I'm saying and maybe even change perspective just a little bit. Today is Take a Moment to Flow. I'm going to be focusing on the heart today and what flows out of our hearts. The heart is obviously a very important organ. It's life to us. The blood flows through the heart. It's everything. But what do we harbor in our hearts? What do we keep in our hearts? What is flowing out of us in the heart? I mean, the heart represents love in our culture, but also we have bitterness in our heart. We can have anger in our hearts, and it can be run deep. But out of those feelings, that's what's going to be flowing out of us to ourselves, to others, to life. So today I want to use a couple of scriptures, and it's so important that we guard our hearts because what we speak, we are putting out in the atmosphere, and it changes the atmosphere. It can also affect our lives and having something come to pass or not coming to pass. So we need to guard our hearts and what we speak. The first scripture I want to use is out of Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. That pretty much sums it up. So what is in your heart? What is flowing through your heart? If you harbor unforgiveness towards someone, forgive them. If there's anger, get to the root of it so you can get peace, because anger and frustration will cause disease in your body. And do you want it to affect your heart on a physical level? Because that kind of thing in our hearts will. So it's important to guard our hearts, cut off those things that could be negative and cause disease, to cause anger, bitterness, but to let the love flow through us, to speak words of life. The other scripture I want to use is Luke 6:45. The good person out of the good treasure of his heart produces good, and the evil person out of his evil treasure produces evil. For out of the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaks. You can pretty much tell where someone is coming from with what they're speaking out of their mouth. Are they speaking life, or are they cursing people? I mean, this is another pet peeve of mine. When we curse people, when we are speaking curses over people, that is evil. And that is really revealing what's in the abundance of our heart when we are cursing others. How many people curse their own family members and friends and not even realizing that that's what they're doing, but it's revealing what is literally in their heart toward that person, toward a situation, toward a life event. But when we speak life and blessing, and that is good treasure coming out of us, that is life to us and also life to others, and it changes the atmosphere in a good way. So I encourage you today to guard your hearts, to be aware of what's there, to deal proactively with changing your heart, if there's evil in there, to good. So today I encourage you to take a moment to flow.